Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Looking for a way to recharge your day, just kind of fuel up, boost your energy, maybe your memory and your creativity? Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com, and founder of Team Power Blast. Just going to share with you a few tips on, kind of recharging your day. And maybe doing it without some of the caffeine stuff. I don't know. You can make the choices, but I'm just going to share with you a few tips, few tools that I've used over the years that have made quite a difference with me, and that's making the use of a power nap. Now, some of you are probably going, "Hey, I don't have time for a nap," and I totally get that. Middle of work day, you're busy, you're laser focused, and there might be some of you out that really don't need a nap. I'm the type of person that if I have a middle of the day power nap, I mean, we're talking even 10, 15 minutes, it can make all the difference in just recharging and refocusing. Now, some of the things that you can use, you can go to Starbucks, you can grab the E&E stuff from BEACHBODY, or use one of the boosts for the Shakeology stuff with focused energy. But, that sometimes, I find that if I just need that boost, just kind of want to take some downtime because I've been focusing at the computer so much, or just starting to drag a little bit. Maybe the workout was really intense in the morning. Here's just a couple things that I do that I found really beneficial. Now, you can't make the nap way long because then you kind of get into this little groggy, disoriented mode. But I've found anywhere right in the zone of the 10, 15, 20 minutes to work really well. Now, one of the things, super simple, if you're at work, just go out to the car, unless it's like crazy hot or crazy cold, but just go out to the car, or maybe drive to a little private area of the parking lot, whatever, and just kick back. Take your iPhone. There's like that little timer app. You probably have it on your smartphone. And what you can do is just go in there and grab the timer that's on there. And with the timer, I'm actually trying to find it here as I'm talking to you. But with the timer, you could just scroll to it and say, you know what, set the alarm for 10 minutes. And then set it and forget it. And that way you'll wake up, you won't get into some crazy sleep. This might take some practice to do, but even just kind of closing your eyes and unwinding and stuff like that, even if you don't hit the sleep zone, what that a nap would give you, can be of a lot of benefit. So that's one thing I've done. Another thing that I thought was really, really cool, I haven't used it in a while. It's from Nitro. I think it's nitrofocus.com, Nitro focus.com. They have a free download there. I think you get a 7-day free trial. They've got a payment thing, so you got to kind of watch it and cancel it, but it's worth giving a try. And they had in there, I think for free, is like a little 5-minute nap thing, or a 10-minute one. And I found that it played kind of a background sound to this soothing melody, this little pulsing sound that happened that you really aren't consciously aware of it, but it kind of takes you into a sleep pattern a little bit, and then it changes that pattern a little bit as the audio gets toward the 10-minute mark, and actually you wake up. It's kind of weird the way it works, but I thought that was pretty cool. Here's one other tool that I've recently kind of fallen in love with, and thank you, Shalene Johnson, for recommending this. She had a podcast that was talking about meditation, and there was this guy that was on her podcast, and he kind of dispelled a lot of the myths on meditation and how many people try to overcomplicate it, etc. And so she was looking for some sort of audio type of app. And one of the things, and I'll bring it up on my screen here, but one of the apps that I downloaded. Now, I have a paid for app for this version, but there's a free one. If you go into the App Store, it's called Relax Melodies. And it's really kind of a cool thing because there's all these different sounds that you can click on and merge together in different layers that just creates a different audio effect. But they also have a way to go in, choose ones that are kind of your favorite. The two that I typically use is one called Tibetan Bowls, along with this Zen music, and I favorited it. So I go into favorites, then I choose that one, and I also added in, they have kind of this little way to do this pulsing thing with this kind of a little bit of a meditation pulse, kind of like the Nitro focus thing I was telling you about. And then I go over into the timer, and I just say, hey, set it for 10 minutes. The one thing I wish this app did was it would alert you when the time is up instead of all sounds going off or fading out. I guess the idea is that you just go into a meditative state or just end up sleeping all day. But that's not the key for this podcast here. But one of the cool things, I mean, you can do all these sounds in here. Lots of different things. You'd have to play with it. There are, I think in the paid for app, there are things that you can actually download, actual meditations that take you through, and they use the music that you've favorited, and then they have like a person that walks you through a meditation exercise. And then there's some other things. You can add some iTunes tracks in there too. I thought was pretty cool. And yeah, just kind of a neat little thing. I think that, well, the free version's obviously free. I think the paid for one was maybe $4.99. I took a risk on it, and I'm like, I'll give it a try, and I absolutely like it. I love it. I use that all the time. But really, I mean, your timer will work out just great. It's really kind of interesting how our internal clocks can work. When I lay down for a nap, I will literally go, okay, I only want to nap for 15 minutes, and I'll set this alarm for 15 minutes. And then like at 14 minutes and 50 seconds, I'm already starting to wake up wondering did I miss the alarm? And then the alarm goes off. It's kind of interesting when we tell our minds, hey, do this for me, and our body responds. So anyway, I hope that helps you, and give that a try. I think you can really get a great benefit from just doing a little power nap and blending that into your day. I think it helps with the creativity, and if anything, it just gets you away from the busyness of the day, helps you just kind of recharge a little bit, get a little bit more in balance, and then boom, you're ready to hit it without feeling groggy or off. As a matter of fact, I think a lot of times people will find the nap actually boosting their creativity and focus for the rest of the day. So anyway, hope that helps. I so appreciate you coming in and being a subscriber. If you found that this was beneficial to you, please share it with somebody you know. Comment below, message me, I so appreciate you guys. Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.